Hey Fit Fam, it's Coach Ry from Functional Flex Team FFLEX. I'm here in the office. This is RyRantRadio. I'm ready to go. I'm fired up today about today's topic, you guys. This is going to be a good one. We're going to talk about health and fitness, online coaching, online training for fat loss, weight loss, contest prep, all that kind of stuff is what we're going to really dig into today. The story I'm going to use is related specifically towards more so contest prep and stuff like that, but this is irrelevant information for anybody who's doing any of the health and fitness programs out there. So anything you're doing that's online, whatever, you got a coach, trainer, all that shit, this is going to be relevant to you, so pay attention. You guys, if you could do me one favor, what I want is you to share this fucking podcast out for me. Just share it with one friend, share it with somebody. If you get something valuable, put it on your fucking story, your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever we do. Help me share this podcast.
I can't lose, I'ma pass through if I have to. Teach them all like a classroom, If I want it, then I get it. Work hard, don't regret it, yeah, I said it, Head down, I'm focused, you notice. They notice, show this, mind blowing. Keep going, showing, I'm growing, flowing and coasting. I'm moaning, work hard, play hard, let the party start. Can't lose when I'm giving out bars, yeah, can't lose when I'm giving out art. Yeah, confused, man, it's just the start. I will not fucking lose, swear to God, pay my dues. Never lost in the views, and I'm not quitting soon. Never stop what I do, I'm the boss in the room. Selling stocks, making moves to the top, coming soon.
All right, you guys, Coach Ry right here, ready to go. RyRantRadio. You are listening to the only place where you're going to get the real fucking truth about your health and fitness. That's the message here. If you're new to this podcast, I'm here to break down the myths. I'm here to break down the bullshit. I'm here to tell you the real fucking truth that nobody wants to give you. The stuff that people want to charge you for and they tell you they give you, but they won't fucking ever give it to you because then they can't make you a repeat customer. I'm going to give you guys the real answers, the real stuff, the myth fucking breaking bullshit to get your health and fitness results done. This podcast today, I'm going to relate this story towards contest prep, okay? But this is because it's coming from a contest prep coach. Does not only pertain to contest prep. This is relevant if you've done any of the diets that are around the infomercial shit. If you get a coach, you got a trainer, you got someone at the gym you work with, you're trying to do this, that, and the other thing with your health and fitness, this is going to be relevant to you. Okay, so the story is one of my athletes sent me a DM, direct message on the Instagrams, and it was of some other coach's story. A very well-known coach in this industry, someone who coaches a lot of people, has a lot of clients, a lot of athletes, etc. And the story itself was this coach preaching that guess what? Shit is the way it is. You're going to be miserable if you're trying to achieve your health and fitness goal. The goal in this sense was to compete in a competition. And this person's saying, this is hard not to name names and shit. Oh man, okay. Get it together, Ryan. This person's saying, yeah, you know what? You're going to be doing a lot of cardio. You're going to be doing very low calories. You're going to have very little to no carbs. You're going to be pushing yourself to the limit, and you're going to feel like shit. But guess what? The shittier you feel, this is direct quote, you guys, direct quote, the shittier you feel, the better you are doing. Did you hear that shit? Did you fucking hear what I just... The shittier you feel, the better you are doing. This is what coaches are preaching in the health and fitness industry now. Hey, you know what? Sign up today to feel like shit. The worse you feel, the better results you're gonna get. And you know what? That is fucking disgusting. There's no other way to put it. I can't tell you guys how angry this makes me. That this is the message being put out in wide-reaching accounts by very, very influential people is that, yeah, it's got to be terrible. Yeah, everything's got to be miserable. Yeah, you want to get some fat loss. Yeah, you want to compete. You want to build muscle, do whatever. It's going to be fucking miserable. And that's the way it is. You're just not working hard enough. Go more, do whatever it takes. That's total bullshit. And this message, you guys, that people are preaching out, it's not just this one coach, by the way. All coaches are preaching this garbage, and I don't get it. It is so detrimental to the industry. It is so detrimental to your mindset. It makes it impossible for people to come into this and think they can do anything. It makes it impossible for the person who's 40 pounds overweight on their couch trying to get motivated to work out to see that shit. They're never gonna get there. Coaches that preach this type of shit are killing people. Mark my words, they are killing people because they're killing the ability for people to get themselves fit the way they need to be to live. And the truth is, Even at that, even if these coaches get people to sign up with them, preaching this fucking garbage, they're still killing them. The stuff they're gonna have you do. If you're pushing your body to those limits, you're pushing your body to where everything's miserable, you're doing 2.5 hours of fucking cardio a day with fucking hamster diet calories and overtraining your ass, taking performance enhancing drugs and doing whatever it takes because that's what it takes to get where you wanna be. Guess what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna get long-term damage to your body. You're gonna affect your hormones to a degree where they won't come back. You're gonna damage your metabolism so that you can never have a healthy body comp rate again, no matter what you do. You're gonna have health disorders, possible organ failure. All kinds of things happen all the time, and legit, people have died. People die all the fucking time from doing stupid shit that coaches tell people to do. Of course you don't hear about that. Of course you don't see it, but you guys do your research. It is there. Supplements fucking kill people all the time. All kinds of things that people will tell you to do that they have no knowledge about will cause serious health issues and might kill you. And that's a realization that you need to get in your head. If you're listening to this right now and you're working with a coach, doesn't matter if you're a competitor or not, you need to make sure that you're taking care of your fucking health. And if you're a coach listening to this right now and you do that type of shit, you're telling people to go to the limits, you're pushing them here, it's just the way it is, I can't fucking stand you. And I hope you change your damn ways. Because you are doing nothing to this industry but causing a major disservice. You are damaging the ability for people to achieve their fucking goals. You're damaging people in the lifelong haul. People don't understand that it only takes a little bit to really do some significant damage. I don't know how many of you think that you can go to Walmart and you can buy a new body, but last time I checked, we couldn't do that shit yet. We can't go buy a new body. We get one go. We got one shot at hormone profile. We got one shot at metabolism. We got one shot at maintaining our health for the rest of our lives, for our kids, our grandkids, our friends, our family, our jobs, our careers, people that depend on us. Whatever we are trying to do in life that doesn't revolve just around fitness, by the way, you're affecting it by what you do with your fitness. And I think a lot of people think for the short term. A lot of people go into a contest prep or a weight loss goal and they want results as fast as possible. And they say, you know what, 2-3 months, 4 months, whatever, I'm going to do it. It's fine. I'll do the extreme. I'll do what it takes. I'm going to go to the limit. I'm going to push my body. I'm going to do everything the way that I'm told by my fucking bro science guru coach. Because it won't matter anyway. It's short term. And you know what? The truth is, what you do in the short term will last the long term. If you damage your body in the short term, it lasts the long term. You fuck your hormones up one time, they don't return to normal ever. This is well documented, you guys. Look it up. Don't take Rya's word for it. Google it. Do the research. Go to the fucking library. Read. Do whatever you need to do to convince yourself that so much of what out here is pure fucking garbage. And I'm going to tell you the honest truth, you guys. People don't want to give you the answers. People don't want to give you the real deal truth because then you won't buy shit from them. If they give you the solutions to your health and fitness, your weight loss, to your contest prep, to whatever, they're afraid that you won't come back and buy more. They purposely give you unsustainable shit that won't work, that will give you results in the short term, but not in the long term, so that you will come back and buy from them again. And you guys, the truth is, a lot of stuff that these coaches preach, they don't have any knowledge about. A lot of stuff they push, they don't have any knowledge about. I'm tired of hearing people that have severe problems. I hear this every single day from competitors and from people working with other coaches asking me if shit like getting shin fractures from doing incline treadmill so much is normal on prep. You heard me. Shin splint fucking fractures from doing incline treadmill. Is that normal on prep, Brian? What? People getting fucking multiple sclerosis of the liver. Permanent damage to the liver now. Scarred liver from doing a prep. Directly diagnosed by doctors, by the way. As a result of a prep. Oh, fuck. And then we hear about the kidney failures. We hear about all kinds of shit. People damage their hormones to the point where they're depressed all the time. Post-comp blues. That shit doesn't exist. That's because you fucked your hormones up. If you damage that enough, you can have severe depression, which is a life-threatening issue, believe it or not. And if you guys don't think that doing a prep the wrong way and doing all this kind of stuff doesn't affect every area of your life anyway, you are 100% wrong. The relationships you have, your career, your job, your friends, your family, your kids, everything will suffer from doing a prep or a fitness diet or a fad fucking bro science program. Everything will suffer. And the truth is, you guys, I don't think there's any time in life for that shit. I don't think that we need to be preaching that. I don't think that people need to push the extremes. I think what people need to learn is balance. You know, a funny thing, you guys, is I've done this a very long time, and I've never been about the extreme. I've never been about it. Yet everybody I work with gets better results than they ever did with previous coaches, with previous programs, with previous fad diets and all that. All the people that I work with that are competitors get better results, place better, win shows, do all this stuff without doing any of the traditional bullshit. How is that possible? Because balance is the key to life. That's how it's possible, you guys. I understood very, very early on that there's only one way to do this shit. Because guess what? What you do on stage in 2018 in a competition or for a weight loss goal or whatever it is only 2018. Unless you're fucking like 99 years old, you probably got some life to live after 2018. And if you do got life to live, I am not going to be the guy that lives the rest of my life wondering if the shit I had people do damage their bodies, damage their hormones, damage their metabolisms, put damage into their fucking organs, possibly life-threatening issues down the road. I have to sit there and think about that. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be the guy that wonders if you died 20 years earlier because the shit I made you do when you were prepping for a show or trying to lose fat. And you know what? Most coaches don't care. Most coaches don't know better. Most trainers don't know shit about the stuff they say. I've done a lot of the certifications, you guys, and a lot of them don't cover this kind of stuff. I have tons of actual real certifications, real studied, real exams, real quizzes, all the shit, and a lot of them don't cover a lot of the stuff. So you know what? You gotta look at really a multitude of things when you're getting a coach. You gotta have someone that is smart enough to know that damaging your body and pushing you to the point where you get shin fucking fractures and organ failure and all these other disorders that come about to the point where you can't even live life at a normal capacity anymore. Now it is not healthy. Now it is not health and fitness. And now you are representing an image that is totally and completely ruining this industry. You guys, this hits home hard because I can't tell you how much that makes me angry. I can't tell you how much it disgusts me that the industry that I love and that I make my career in and all the people I work with and all the stuff that's out there and all the people I see that still need help that I can't help. I'm fucking one man. This is the kind of shit that we have to deal with. This is not the only way, you guys. You need to look beyond this. You need to think smarter about things and understand the short term is never the win. You never win in the short term, ever. Don't sacrifice the long term for the short term win, because you will lose in the long haul of life. And that is the fucking truth. If you're a coach listening to this podcast, I invite you to learn more. Please, do it for the betterment of the industry. And if you refuse, get the fuck out. If you're a competitor, or you're somebody who's purchasing a program from a coach or whatever, you're a client, I want you to take ownership. And what I mean by that is the number one excuse I hear from people that are stuck with coaches or whatever programs that are not serving them and they're going through terrible things or having all kinds of problems. The number one thing I hear is, I just do what I'm told. I paid for this program already. I paid up front. Well, you're going to pay for the rest of your fucking life if you don't change shit that is not serving you well. That is the truth. Take ownership of your health and fitness. Who gives a fuck if you paid a coach up front? Get your damn money back or quit. Lose the money for the sake of gaining the rest of your life. And a lot of people listening to this right now, I know what a lot of you think. A lot of you think, you know what, it doesn't matter, it's a short term, whatever, live fast, die young. That shit ain't gonna work when you're fucking 90 years old in your rocking chair. If you make it that far. And your priority right now might be losing fat as fast as you can or getting on stage as lean as you can. But I guarantee you ain't gonna give a shit about that when you're 85 fucking years old trying to spend a few more years with your friends and family. Think for the long term. That is what health and fitness is. Long-term results, lifestyle. It is not about getting as fast as you can in the shortest amount of time. If you do that, you're going to be in a spot where you can't recover. I'm real tired of the message being pushed. I'm real tired of that being preached. And today I had to let that shit out. I mean, I do all the time anyway. But the point is, I had to do it on this. I feel good, feel better. But I'm gonna feel a lot better if you help me change this norm. We gotta stop this from being the norm. There's one way we do it. You guys share this podcast for me. If this impacted you, you related to this, you understand this makes sense, which I know it does. Share this podcast for me. Because that's the only way we get this word out. We get this message out. We get people to listen. We preach the truth. We stop preaching the bullshit. We stop letting the bullshitters preach. There's only one way to kill them off. Just like this. Share my podcast. Coach Ry loves you all.
Yeah.
And he's out.
I can't lose, I'ma pass through if I have to. Teach them all like a classroom, If I want it, then I get it. Work hard, don't regret it, yeah, I said it, Head down, I'm focused, you notice. They notice, show this, mind blowing. Keep going, showing, I'm growing. Flowing and coasting, I'm moaning. Work hard, play hard, let the party start. Can't lose when I'm giving out bars. Yeah, can't lose when I'm giving out art. Yeah, confused, man, it's just the start. I will not fucking lose, swear to God, pay my dues. Never lost in the views, and I'm not quitting soon. Never stop what I do, I'm the boss in the room. Selling stocks, making moves to the top, I'm a song.